You rush to get everything done? I totally feel you, especially during exam seasons. Sometimes I just click through study materials without even thinking about what I'm really learning.
Katulad ng sabi niya, nag-flip lang sa study materials. So, of course, kailangan natin talagang i-involve ang sarili natin dun sa lesson at mas aralin natin. Okay, so we're back now. And of course, tingnan mo, nakabihis na tayo. So man. So, ang gagawin na po natin is of course, is papasok na tayo ng school and we're going to start our midterm exam. So, ngayon po is nasa bahay pa po ako, but fit check. Diba? Pwede tayo pumasok ng school and so, before tayo pumasok ng school, I just went and parang quick study na rin ako for last time. And ito po yung ginawa natin. So okay, so gagamitin natin yung motor mamaya. And my motorcycle, of course, my driver's license ako. We're not going to be filming while on the motorcycle because I don't have the proper equipment para mapakita. But magpakita na tayo nung papunta ng school. So, with our fit done, pwede tayo pumasok ng school at mag-exam. Let's go! So of course that concludes our day 2 of our midterm examination. Hindi ko na po gano'n na-feel masyado yung other days ng ating midterms kasi focus na lang po talaga sa pagsa-study ng time na yun. And of course, it was quite an easy exam. Hindi na po easy, but like because and of course, hindi ako makita ng rainbow. So, sign talaga na it was a good day after ng election. So, moving forward, tayo ng ating day. Let's go. And of course, okay, so hello there. This is between day 2 and day 3. And this part of the segment of our vlog is we're going to answer a few basic questions that are needed for this vlog. So, the questions are, who are you as a person? Who are you as a student? How you strive to study despite the current limitations and challenges? How you manage to maintain your mental health? And what are the activities you do to learn and cope up? And what are your realizations and reflections in our current situation? So, of course, as the first question, who are you as a person? This answer is basically, makikita natin sa next parts ng video natin, is makikita mo talaga, me as a person, I am one who values friends. And of course, minding my own personal business with things. Me as a person, I tend to be very, very lonely.
But with being very lonely, ako rin naman ay sobrang friendly. Because there are times talaga that I need parts of myself to be alone. But of course, being alone all the time is not safe, and of course not recommended rin talaga. So so by doing that, kailangan rin talaga natin ng support from other people. And that's a realization that late ko na lang rin talaga pinaka mas nagets and mas sinaloob sa aking buhay. And it really shows naman sa mga next na mga days na makikita mo. And na mamaya nasa VOPC ako, mamaya mag-isa lang ako nagvo-vlog na just 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 riding. Because as a person na rin, I don't know and I'm not fully sure of who I am right now. But I know kung ano yung mga ginagawa ko and what I am managing right now. Because learning about myself as a person is still a challenge that mas pag-aaralan ko pa. But me right now, I really value other people. Kasama ko VOPC, kasama ko choir, kasama ko simbahan, kasama ko mga classmates ko. And with my family, with just eating lunch together is something that brings me a joy. So next naman is, who are you as a student? So me as a student is ako talaga isang diligent na bata. Grabe, diligent. Maniwala. But of course, with me being diligent is of course there are times na magiging lazy rin naman ako. So by being lazy, of course, hindi naman mawawala sa atin lahat yun. But to do that, mas ibabalance ko rin talaga on how I study and how I manage being a very very active person sa school and sa simbahan na rin. So, me as a student, I always rin talaga study ahead of time and value the use of technology nowadays. Makikita mo naman yun sa paggamit ko ng AI. But disclaimer, AI is not supposed to be a lifesaver for you. AI is a tool that will help you. Help is the word. Because of course, you still because ang pag-take naman ng knowledge, hindi lang yan dahil nakita mo sa AI yung prompt. Okay, yun pala yun. You need to digest yourself in real websites, in real people, in real conversations. Magagamit mo lang yung AI. Kunyari, you studied a PPT. By using that AI to better give you a quiz, pwede mo siyang pabigyan ng gawain mo. Pwede mo siyang sabihin, can you explain this for me more well? Ganun ang use ng technology. So, makikita rin talaga yung paggamit ko nun. But of course, kailangan responsible and ethical talaga tayo. And I only use it, of course, to make myself better, but not cheat. Because it is an advantage na rin talaga. And why not utilizing it? Why not? But we must be really responsible. And of course, I do not support plagiarism and of course stealing ideas from just AI and prompting, do an essay for me. No, we shouldn't support that. We should explore our creativity and the power of our own minds. And of course, yun na rin, sobrang active ko na rin talaga sa pagiging choir. That minsan, kalahati ng araw ko, wala akong ginagawa, pero patawagin lang ng rehearsal, nandun na agad ako. So makikita mo naman yun agad sa mga next days natin. So how I strive to study despite the current limitations and challenges, I managed to strive by using technology na rin talaga ulit. Because by utilizing technology, mas mabe-better use ko yung PPTs, mga study topics na binibigay sa amin, and they're just there. Why shouldn't you use them? Yun na nga, nandyan na nga, binigay na sa inyo. By using that advantage to yourself, wala talagang titigil sa inyo. I think my current limitations are and challenges na lang rin is naging yung katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, I tend to become lazy sometimes. But that's really normal na rin talaga. But just by being lazy, i-control mo rin naman talaga pagka-lazy mo. Because hindi pwedeng magdamag ka lang nakahiga. You need to learn when you can. So, how do I manage my mental health despite all of these things? So, I manage my mental health. Alam mo yung sagot? Choir na naman. And of course, hanging out with my friends and my classmates because my way of coping with mental health is uh yung katulad ng sinabi ko, I need my free time, but of course, I need my friends the most. I need people who I can be with, who I can laugh with, who I can stand up with, because I cannot do this alone myself. Life is not a solo journey. It is with friends, it is with people that you meet, and that is how I manage my mental health, by knowing that people are there for me and my family too. So the activities that I do to learn and cope up is by coding, playing games, playing the guitar, and listening to music. I think those are some simple things that I do to learn and cope up with things in my life, because with simple things I manage to cope up with things that I'm dealing with, because it is a way na nakakalimutan ko siya. But of course, it's just coping up. You still need to face challenges ahead of yourself na rin. And and by that, yung activities na rin talaga na pag-learn ko ng pag-aaral naman na is I tend to really enjoy quizzing myself and doing exams. Yun talaga yung way ko kaya mas nakakasagot ako sa mga quiz and mga exam is I just like to take quizzes again and again and again hanggang ma-perfect ko siya. That's all. So, I think ilalagay ko na to sa pinaka-last. So, what are my realizations and reflections in our current situation? So, I don't know if anong current situation, myself ba, my life, and my current, so ang realizations and reflections ko na lang sa current situations ko. Sa current situation ko is, it is pretty happy naman. Yun na rin talaga yung realization and reflection ko. Dati, nung grade 12, I don't know what happened there, but I was just not in the best mood all the time. But with the situation I currently am in right now, nasa ibang school na ako, with new classmates, with new faces, I really found happiness again joining another organizations, just by coding, having more fun, gaming na rin ulit, and of course, just admiring music. Music really changes my life and changed it for the better, because by placing something that I really do enjoy, and of course, dun talaga ako sumasaya sa music, by singing, just by playing the guitar. It is a way that I found life much better, because just a simple melody, just a simple song, minsan nakakalimutan mo na lahat ng problema mo. So that's all na rin talaga. Everything is fun and fine naman. And there's no need to be sad with anything. Of course, pwede rin naman pag bumagsak ka, but you still need to rise up. Kailangan mo mag-rise up sa mga bagay na dadaan sa'yo. That's all.
At isa sa